What's she saying? Good enough. Yeah, how are you doing? How are things in New Zealand? Oh, got all these to bring in. I have no idea. I guess Lana's going to be with us, it looks like. Wait a minute, we've got 2 Lanas. Okay. Well, I think that's because I had to stop the stream last time, I backed out of the opening cinematic. That brought back the companion, but it also put me at Lana to click on. So I've got 2 Lanas. I got the double Lana going on here. That's funny. I'm going to have to remember that. Trying not to get wet. Is it really that rainy? Okay. Yeah, it's going to be potentially snowy here the next few days. Ugh. That's not good. The city, unfortunately, it doesn't snow enough around here. It only snows a couple times a winter, basically. And so, you know, they don't have the proper equipment. They don't drive in it enough to really learn how. There's a number of hills, to be honest, in the city. I mean, there are flat parts as well, but there's a fair number of hills as well. Yeah, the whole city just has troubles. Alright. Let's do the riches. And then we'll do a little bit of archaeology.
No problem.
Oops, that's not right. Oh wait, yes it is. Yes it is. I think my inventory is gonna be... Yeah, my inventory... Poor inventory is getting really full. I'll have to clear it next time I get a chance. Okay. Oh, okay. It's normally wet and cold. Interesting. So where's back home exactly? Is that... You're still talking about New Zealand, or are you talking about... where are you talking about?
I need a status report now.
Oh, Dessen. Yeah, she'll do that.
The new upgrade's gonna take a few minutes before we're in the air.
Ground forces are holding the line until the gravestone's up, but we're outnumbered and outgunned.
A full-scale invasion is a desperate move.
But if it works, she can wipe out the Alliance in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
Unless we beat her.
I'm not a big fan of hot either.
The charge. I'll do more damage if I slip behind enemy lines.
Actually, I do like the nice rain around here, just because it's usually very gentle. It's like it's almost like a mist a lot of the times. Just mists down. I like it.
This battle to end quickly.
The Alliance is showing unexpected resistance. We still have the advantage, but the price of victory will be high.
Then pay it. The Outlander and Father are here. I will paint Odessen with their blood.
Ah, you're gonna need get some newspapers, get some good rollers. I don't think you're gonna be able to cover Odessen in a very thick layer, though. Definitely not a double coat. All right, so we yep, I was right. We do have Lana with us, and we are just... Okay, we gotta make our way over. Are we gonna... Oh good, we can mount up. Well, hello! Okay, and of course they are gonna make it so that you can't just completely avoid all the fights. I could probably avoid this one. I can certainly avoid it if I was a stealther. That was just with one dot on him, but I knew it would bring him down. Alright. It's amazing how much that second dot does. I wonder if I could actually catch people... If I catch people in my roll dot, I could really do some good damage. Commandeer a walker. Well, we're on it. Okay. In we go. What do we have? We've got Flurry, we got which is a standard attack. We got a Stomp again. We got a heavy cannon. Oh, jeez. We got charge weapons, homing missiles. Okay. Stomp. And what's this? Self-repair. Okay. Trying to get out of here, because I'm assuming this is bad. Okay, I'm charging weapons. I only charge it for a second, though. Why is that not doing anything? What's this? Heavy cannon. Is this lagging or what? Oh, I think that was a lag. Alright. So let us heal up just to learn how it works. Oh, never mind. Okay. Ah, cool. Alright, we're gonna charge the weapons up again. Which way am I supposed to go? Oh, that's destroy the communication arrays, but that's a, what was that? Overcharge cannons. Okay. Come on, move, would ya? Can I stomp this thing? Oh yeah, I can. Yeah! That's cool. I'm gonna charge the weapons. Whoa, that's weird. Alright. Well, this is awkward, so let's just get out of here. What the? I didn't even ask it to do that. Yeah, this is awkward. I can't see the target. They made this one a lot more awkward. Either that or I'm catching more lag than the last time. Alright, let's get away from there so we can heal up and hopefully not catch more aggro. So this is a self-repair, so there's not anyone coming, it just repairs. That's okay too. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. World Thresher, what does that do? Use way to conquer a world is to put boots on the ground, but even neutralize massive armored vehicle. World Thrashers are sent to clear a path for incoming ground troops during the first wave. Okay. Alright, so basically they're saying walking tank. I mean, that's basically what they're saying. Should I go ahead and... let's go ahead and do the bonus, just for fun. Just so we can say we did, you know? Yeah, I got a command point out of that. That's cool. I thought you didn't get... that was a silver. Am I starting to get 1 point for command... for silvers? I don't know.
Justice for Valkorion!
Okay. Alright. Crunchy crunch. Let's just try to take this thing out from range. Can I shoot with the big gun? I can. Let's try that with the missiles. Oh, it's just homing. Those are homing missiles, so they just go on whoever's closest, so I'm just gonna stomp, shoot at the array, and then just stomp whenever there's someone nearby. That way I can keep doing damage to the array, but I can damage whoever's close by. Almost got the array, so that's good. Stompity stomp. Okay. I'm trying to get it to turn around, but actually I think I'm catching some lag or something. This is feeling pretty laggy. Alright, I'm gonna walk away, make them follow me, and then I'll just AoE the heck out of them. Okay, they're evading. That works too. Charge weapons. Can't heal up. We're still... oh, we're still technically in combat. Now we're out of combat. Okay. Go ahead, heal up. Stomp. Oh man, that would be one brutal way to end the end. Oop, we got a champion walker over here. Alright. Let's try some... got a command point again. I'm gonna try to... first of all, I want to heal that back up. Why is this not... okay. So that actually did help me do good damage to that thing. It's doing damage to me though, and I haven't taken out that array. There we go. I'm gonna shoot my missiles back at him. Oh man, he's resisting and stuff? That's no good. Oh man, I was gonna stomp you. Let me stomp you. You don't stomp me, I stomp you. Okay, I'm charging weapons. Now he's charging his weapons, but I've charged first. Hoping this works. Oh man, I'm low health. Hey, I got him. 20 command points. Alright. Let's heal up all we can. Whew. Hey, Perky. Hey, Trig. Okay. Yeah, I'm not... it's just that I wasn't getting any... I don't think I was getting any command points for the silvers. I thought it was 0. So I'm surprised that I even got 1. So I'm happy to get just the 1. Okay. Stomp. Stomp. Mortar's kinda hurt, but it's not really that big a deal. Stomping is quite good in this walker. Okay. Charge up some weapons. Oh, no target in range. Time to stomp. Stomp. When I'm walking, I'll do the laser, and then when I get close, time to stomp. Okay, I wasn't quite close enough to get that guy, but that's alright. Yeah, exactly. We're just beating each other up. We're kickboxers. Alright, we gotta keep her around. Good enough.
Yeah, the thing is done.
Ah. Oh, we're on to grade 6. That's kind of cool. Alright.
Enemy reinforcements coming in from the west.
Let's make sure we're healed all the way up. There we go. It's fun to have the walkers.
Justice.
The homing missiles do a pretty good job. Pretty good job. And the AoE is not so great except for the stomp on this model as compared to the other one. The last one I was in, the laser itself did some AoE damage and it just made it super easy. You just spam the laser and that's all you would really need to do. There we go. Stomp. Okay. I'm gonna charge weapons. Oh man, it resisted it. That sucks. Okay, I'm shooting missiles, I thought. There we go. That also helps get rid of the guys nearby. Alright, that time I took him out quick. That was nice. Let's go ahead and heal up, though. Okay. Don't get to see it from the front. It's kind of cool looking. I like it. Basically, if you just... Yeah, you just... It's got a long cooldown, but once you learn how it works, it's like you don't have to think about it too much. I have to clear the debris. Or debris. You know, whatever.
Status update.
Mando reinforcements heading Baywan's way.
Figured you'd be in the middle of the action.
This is what we live for. No way we're sitting this one out.
My students and I sought to defend the gravestone. Enemy artillery slowed our progress.
Okay.
I got this. Ogorab gave me some toys to take out their big guns.
Does Ogorob have any other fancy gadgets we could use?
Everything was deployed with the troops. Now he's busy securing
Excuse
the
me.
base, keeping the enemy away from his research. Don't worry though. I got everything I need to smash Valen's artillery.
It certainly looks like it.
If we hit the enemy forces from behind, we buy the gravestone some time.
Okay, so we're just going to continue on foot, I guess. I think that's the idea. I guess it makes sense. I mean, not that it would make tactical sense. What makes tactical sense is to use this walker to beat the shit out of anything in our way. But story-wise, I mean, it makes sense to just not have you go in on a 15-ton, you know, scout walker all the way in. Okay, well, that's one way to clear debris. So I am getting one command point all of a sudden now. Did they just turn that off before? I mean, why? I didn't notice it happening at all the last few chapters, and yet I was, I mean, you know, after I was getting command points. Hey. Don't shoot him. I'm busy shooting you. Let's give Lana her class buffs. Oops. I was slowed by that dot or whatever that was. Okay, this is... Wish that little artifact would go away, but that's alright, I guess.
Hurry, we can't lose the gravestone.
No, I know. Gravestone important, yes. We know, it's been well established in the story. Alright, we've got a medical droid, so we can heal up here. Probably gonna need a male droid more than anything, though. Notice how much I'm concerned about the fighting going on around me. I like the look of that gun, but unfortunately it's not modifiable, so I can't really use it. Goodbye. Okay, what is this weird dot? Or absorbing dot damage that we're taking? I don't get it. Is that clickable? No. None of this is, that's just for,
Not right now.
Not right now. I have a headache. Okay. Yeah, I did do the update, but I just didn't realize that that was what changed. I guess that makes sense, is that what changed, but I missed several things on the show, actually. I'm gonna have to re-listen to the whole show because I was having so many technical issues. I was in and out over a lot of the news, especially, so I need to get back on that. I need to listen especially to the news portion, because when I was having issues on the live show, that was when Tio was doing the news, and I got some of it, but I missed lots of details. So yeah, I did see the update that happened. I'm glad that I'm getting points for silvers again, because I had heard before that that was supposed to happen, and then it didn't, and I just assumed that they had maybe changed something from like a PTA, you know, from the test server or something like that. But it looks like they've got it down to 1, which isn't a lot, but better than nothing. I wonder if you go to like Coruscant, are you still going to get like 10 points for a gold and 1 for a silver? Or does it get toned down? Because I mean, even though you get ranked down, you can burn through those areas pretty damn easily.
For now.
Another wave incoming.
Roop, roop.
Baron, can you hold your position?
Not for long. Gonna need some reinforcements.
We can't lose the gravestone. We're on our way.
Boy, she's really got an obsession for the gravestone right now, doesn't she? Alright. Okay. Certainly doesn't give you a lot of incentive to kill the big mobs of... Why did those guys evade? I wasn't doing anything weird. It doesn't give you a lot of incentive to kill mobs of weak mobs, does it? Okay. How are we doing here?
I'll get to work. Good is done.
Another thrilling assignment.
I think that's it, actually. Yep, okay. So, there is the gravestone, where it's pretty much right there. Behind that wall or scaffolding or whatever that is. These guys are too far apart for me to spread dots, so I'm going to just use the AoE. And off we go. Hold's been nerfed down to 1 CXP. Yeah, that certainly, I don't know about what you mean by holds, but if you mean silvers, then, or what I call silvers, which I think they are those that elites? I forget what the official name of that is. It's not weeks anyway. Weeks have nothing, and then And there's the silvers. That seems to be the 1 CP. So yeah, I mean, that seems to be how it works now. 10 seems to be standard for gold. And I think it's like 20 for champions. At least it was. I haven't really come... I guess I've seen a gold or 2 and got some 10s, but I'm not sure about the champions. Okay. Good, good. Oh, okay. Were golds nerfed down to... I thought I saw a bunch of 10s, but maybe I was wrong. It's now kind of too far for me, back to me to tell what I was killing in the chat, so we'll just have to keep an eye out. We'll find a gold star and see what kind of CXP he gives. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, you know, you play the game, you get the CXP, whatever. Why am I even killing these guys? They give me nothing. I don't need it. I don't need anything they're giving. Alright. We do have a gold star here, so that's good. I wonder if it's different if they're named, though. Like this guy is. Okay. I'm going to start with a cast ability. Why didn't it go? Fortunately, this... Okay, good. I'm able to interrupt him, so it's all good. And that was... nothing. That gave me nothing. Alright, well, let's hope that that was a fluke or a weird... or maybe an exception because it was a named guy in the story, you know? Cutting laser. I assume that does more damage over time. You're just supposed to interrupt it at some point. Alright. So, oh. There's a green thing. I wonder if it'll still be there when I'm done with the story.
Thanks for joining the party. Guess I sent out more invitations than I could handle.
Yeah. Oh, and Farseer, what was wrong with the mic was nothing wrong with my mic. It was the actual Hangout itself was causing the issue. We know that because when we went back to the Audible, I could listen to the exact same thing that was fuzzing out on the Hangout, and it was perfectly fine in Audible. So something about the Hangout was actually screwing things up. And I don't think it was directly... I mean, it could be a compatibility issue with my mic, even though my mic has, you know, been around for a few years and should be perfectly compatible with everything by now. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Unfortunately, switching to the other browser didn't really help either because it was causing a different issue. So, all right.
Next time, let me see the guest list.
Yeah, I have terrible taste in friends. Present company excluded.
Walkers coming our way. Too many.
Okay. Yeah, that's not good. The gravestone is, what, taking off without us? Well, we know the gravestone, it has good firepower. Nice.
See that? Thanks to me, the gravestone's better than ever.
If the Eternal Fleet thought the gravestone was trouble before, they're in for a nasty surprise.
We're still badly outnumbered. Let me see if I can change that.
The gravestone alone won't be enough to turn the battle.
Valen's gunning for you personally, Commander. Maybe if you show up, it'll draw her down to the surface.
Valen's so desperate to kill me and Valkorion that she won't be able to resist.
Using yourself as bait is a dangerous game. You're gonna need some help.
Theron and I will go with you. Hopefully we can distract her and get you close enough to end this.
Before she ends us.
Okay, where the heck are we going now? This way.
Take a breath.
Okay. Oh, Theron's with us. Hello, Theron. Well, unless there's like a silver or above with him, it doesn't really make sense to even bother fighting him, does it? What is this weird dot that just keeps happening for no good reason? It's bizarre.
Ain't nothing to it.
Pretty much according to plan.
Alright, what do we got here?
Waste of my talents,
Oops.
if you ask me.
I need the rank 10, not the rank
Waste of my talents,
6.
if you ask me.
You bet.
Alright, let's just keep going. Some of the Shade Stalkers from that other one. I hate these guys just because they come in on you and there's not really anything you can do about them. Sometimes you can do damage to them while they're invisible, but it doesn't always work that way. Alright, what do we got here? What's going on? Head to the front lines. Well, that's what we're doing. I'm not seeing anything too special beyond that. Ooh, nice. Got a big crit there. Come on. Oh, I can't see the target. Ah. Did we kill him? Okay, I guess we must have killed him because we're out of combat. We killed him when he wasn't even invisible. Oh, there's Yoon. Hello, Yoon. Bonus, locate allies. Oh, okay. And that gives us the MP grenade for some reason. Huh. Are we supposed to go this way? No, I don't think so. Let's go. Let's take the path. That seems to be what they want us to do. Alright. I'm not too worried about the bonus either. I mean, unless it gives us tons of CXP, I hardly think it's important.
Let's light the enemy up.
Okay. Let's let some more come back before we bother with more crew missions. It's a distraction.
The thing is done.
Oh, lovely. And of course he doesn't have the dots on it. Oh, can we get a 1 CXP for killing a Sleen? I don't know. Let's find out. Because he was yellow, so I'm not sure if they would count him or not. I didn't seem to get one from that. Okay, so he was strong, but no points. I guess because he was yellow? Don't know. We'll see. Now we're coming up to Sky Troopers fighting the Shade Stalkers, which is cool. Put on my little absorption shield there just for practice, not because I was going to take any real damage. Okay. Now we got some silvers. Now these should be worth 1 and the gold should be worth 2. Let's find out. Didn't say. Not getting a lot. In fact, not getting any. So far it's 0. I got 1 command point. Ugh, that's no good. Yeah, so now it seems to be 1 for gold. So if that's true throughout the whole game, that's not exactly great. My guess is that they had the same idea I did, which is like go to the heroic areas on the different planets and just wipe wipe out
and bring me the ashes.
whichever planet you can kill easily,
For my garden.
and maybe take heroic missions as well. And maybe your heroic missions were giving too many points because of it.
I was just talking about you.
I've been up and down the battlefield looking for you. I can't believe you're cowering on a ship.
I hide from no one.
She is so easily manipulated.
Now that I've broken Father's chains, I could crush you in a second. But that's too easy. I will chew up your friends and grind your precious alliance into paste. When I finally hunt you down, you will beg me to end your suffering.
The longer you draw this out, the more time my agents have to infiltrate Zakul and steal away your throne.
You're lying.
That was very satisfying, actually.
Has taken your bay. Better clear out some of these enemy troops before Valen shows up.
Yeah, I believe it was lots of running around for little gain. Although, I've seen that, but I am kind of... Oh, are we grabbing another walker? Alright, grabbing another walker. Continue to the front lines. Okay. So, same... Wait, not quite the same. Oh, we can now eject if we want to. I gotta make sure that I don't hit that, because that's... 8 is no longer the heal. To now eject, and we don't want to do that. Although it looks like it's grayed out right now, so I don't think it'll let you actually do it unless... I don't know. Maybe if you're at low health or something. Hey, there's Kaleo. Hi, Kaleo!
Go team.
Yeah, and someone named Alliance member. Hello, Alliance member. Looking good, Alliance member. Captain Generic. Alright, well, fortunately this is still the same. Goodbye. Yeah, I got a command point out of that somehow.
Force users in a counter-strike against the enemy flank.
Okay. Easy enough. Whoa, I'm getting hurt here. 20 command points. Oh yeah, very nice. Let's heal up just a little bit. I believe in healing up. Oh, we got in combat though. No good, no good. Let's go ahead and use the big gun. Boom! Boom, boom, boom. It seems to be single target or very small AoE area. Try not to stomp on them. 100 levels a week. Holy mackerel. Yeah, well, people do nutty things, I must say. Let's see how much damage the missiles do on him. Okay, the missiles don't do very much on him. Nice. Did some extra damage there. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Okay, press eject. Check the fallen enemy. Okay. Interesting.
Valen will be here soon. I want status updates.
Fried those artillery guns as promised. Guess they weren't happy about it. They kinda got me pinned down. Gonna need a little help.
That's not the only one in trouble. Enemy ambush cut us off. I'm the only one left. Position's about to be overrun.
Yeah, well, I've got about 2 minutes before they squash me like a bug.
Even you cannot save everyone, Outlander. By choosing who shall live, you also choose who shall die. You ready for that burden?
Is this even a choice?
Vet, We're coming for you.
I knew I could count on you.
I'm not afraid to die. Just didn't think I'd go out like this.
I've never known a Mandalorian to shy away from battle. You can fight your way to freedom.
I've seen enough battles to know the odds. Just win this war so my life means something.
So we're actually going to give up on him, huh? More or less? I guess.
Let's move. That needs our help.
Alright. But, you know, it's Vet, you know.
I've got you.
Let's go ahead and mount up, since it allows us to. I at least appreciate the fact that there's not a lot of, like, except for those invisible guys, which are really annoying, there's not a lot of ambush fights in here.
Should feel better now.
Alright. Come on, well, god damn it. Why is this not working? Oh, there's some sort of lag or something. Yeah, this thing is lagging crazy. My screen, my frame rate's fine, so... Yeah, my frame rate's okay, so it's just some sort of weird lag in the game, unfortunately. Not sure what's going on with that, but we seem to be...
We have to keep moving.
We seem to be alive,
She's
so
a
it's all
good
good.
kid. We won't let her down.
Alright. I can't avoid these guys, can't I? Yeah, I don't need to fight all of them. But we got a gold star, maybe it'll give us a point or something, you know?
This is taking too long. Vet can't hold out forever.
Vet's tougher than she looks. She'll survive this.
Alright, well, that was, yeah, gold star is worth a command point. Okay. Alright.
Should feel better now.
I gulp. I gulp. It's a weird noise the Sky Troopers make when they die sometimes. I gulp. Nice, okay. Not a lot of command points in it, but there's Vet. You alive, girl? Why is it... Oh, we have to defeat the artillery surrounding Vet? Okay. I'm not sure exactly what that means. The artillery forces. Okay, so I guess that means these guys. Looks like there's a gun there, so... I hate when they just are able to jump back in on me. It's like, why did I even take that slowing ability? Okay. I don't think apparently we're not done yet. Wonder if Torian will be able to come back from that crew mission. Maybe not if I'm too quick, right? Alright, well it looks like there's more guys over here to clear out, so we'll go over to these guys next. Okay. Yeah, that was bad placement because of that tree. I put it too far away because it was partly on that stupid tree. Alright, well I'm hoping we're almost done. Maybe these guys will be the last ones. Is that it? Okay, apparently not yet. Jeez, Vet, you're so picky. Why is it dismounting me? I'm not taking any damage. Alright, something's up. So it's actually like over here somewhere? Is there something to click on? What the hell is going on? Why is this... Oh, there's one Sky Trooper over there. One random Sky Trooper over there. The others are way far away. Alright, well let's take out these guys and hope that this is the end of the damn thing. Alright, well it's got to be north of here because the little circle is north of here. This really sucks. Come on, people. What are we actually supposed to do here? Yeah, look, I'm already north of the circle that she's in. So it's got to be around here somewhere. None of the artillery pieces are clickable as far as I can tell. I've killed them all. What the frig is going on here? Okay. The artillery forces. Alright, let's go talk to Vet again, maybe. Still not eligible for the goddamn conversation. Alright. Look, I'm already on the north side of the circle. It's not like they're asking us to clear out a huge area. Everything's dead. Nothing is clickable as far as I can spot. Is there something underneath here that I'm supposed to do? Hindered. Gusts of wind, okay. Well, that explains it a little bit. So I guess if you get underneath these things, you're hindered by the wind. That's okay. That's all well and good, but... what the hell's keeping me from actually finishing this damn thing? Well, I see the artillery, yes. These are clearly... clearly, like, trailer-mounted artillery. That's a well-known thing in war, yes. I understand, but there's no one guarding him right now because I've killed them all. And nothing is clickable. Look, this circle is so goddamn small. Why isn't there anything obvious to do in here? Fuck. Alright. I'm trying to do, like, find enemy. What is going on here? So if you log out, maybe it'll fix it. Alright, well, let's try that. This is really frustrating. Yeah, my language does change. That's why I swear a lot in PvP. When you're up against the real deal, it's a lot more difficult than when you're up against just, you know, bots, no matter how they balance it. So we might have to fight some more, but that's okay if it clears up this bug. If it puts me back at the beginning of the chapter, I'm going to be way mad. Oh, shit. I thought I saw... Okay, good. Phew. For a second there, I thought it was Lana at the beginning of the chapter again. It's like, no, I don't want to do it again!
I look better alone anyway.
Alright. How far away did it put us? I don't really care. If it's not bugged anymore, I'll be a happy camper. Relatively speaking. Okay, put us pretty far back, actually, now that I'm looking at it.
This is taking too long. Vet can't hold out forever.
Vet's tougher than she looked. She'll survive. Here.
Well, it's not my fault, is it? I hate these guys who are just... Wait, he's not invulnerable. Why the hell did he not get knocked back? Oh, the lag! The lag! What the hell? Oh. Oh man, the lag is just killing me. Oh, bad, bad, bad. Alright. I'm in a walker again.
We'll make them fall.
Okay. Well, maybe this is a different group of Sky Troopers than we had last time. Maybe they just... I don't remember. Don't remember for sure, but it does look like maybe some of these are different. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a little different. I think there was a bug and it didn't start up these fights. But we're getting close now. Good, now we can talk to Vet. Thank you. Thank you.
Vet, are you hurt?
Roughed up a bit, but I'll survive.
Well, my new and actually good computer that I spent good money on is on my way back. It's way back to me, and it should be back in town Monday. And then it's just a question of when UPS can deliver it, because unfortunately UPS loves to deliver to houses in the middle of the day when people are at work. And it makes it damn hard to track down where I'm supposed to actually go, and their system for changing where they will deliver it, like to one of their nearby UPS stores for me to pick up there, is really awkward and annoying.
I would have been here sooner, but Balin kept throwing troops in the way.
Yeah,
So
and
on top
bugs
of
kept
being a ruthless, bloodthirsty
screwing me up
dictator,
too.
She's also rude. No wonder she has no friends. What about Torian?
Torian, do you copy? We're coming for you next.
Wrong again, Outlander.
Uh-oh.
I found your Mandalorian. Now he's all mine.
Aw, man.
You've got my attention.
Good. That was the point.
You got what you wanted. I'm on Odessin. Now let's end this.
I've been waiting far too long to kill you.
So eager. I've broken Father's chains, and now I'm going to break you.
I'm sending you a location.
All right.
Whoa. Feeling a bit lightheaded. I'll stay here and recover while you go smack Valen all the way back to Zakul.
All right. So maybe we do get to keep our little Mandalorian friend. All right, we got more places to go, more guys to shoot. Yeah, I definitely want to do more PvP, and now that I'm basically at endgame, once I'm done with the story, probably like starting tomorrow, I'll probably do some PvP as part of exploring the whole Command XP thing. Although, obviously I want to do the new content and all that good stuff too, and try out some of the other stuff. Like, oh, the lag, so bad. There's only 6 of us on Odessa Assault. Why is it so laggy? What is going on? Holy mackerel.
South perimeter has been breached. Fall back to the rally point.
Yeah, Cull with 2 dots is really sweet. Okay. Let's see if we've got anything to sell. I don't think there's really almost no drops. Look at that, there's like 2 things in the whole thing. Oh, that's right, that's Cleo's. That is a side grade. That is a gift. That's something I can't really use. It's bind on equip, 220. I wonder if that someone would buy that. Let's check that out. Oh man, that branch movement was driving me nuts. Okay. Yeah, so I can't wait to get the new computer back and be able to stream again with the really pretty shadows and all that good stuff. But yeah, that'll be hopefully early next week. I'm really hoping I can catch up with the UPS truck on... Wait a minute, why am I... Oh, it's over here. Okay. Very good.
Okarov's position is overrun. Send in troops to cover their retreat.
We got another gold star.
I've got your back.
Whoa. Oh, okay, Eric did that. That was a snipe from Eric. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Pretty good AoE damage. Where do we need to go? Oh, okay. It's through the Alliance headquarters. This is kind of cool. Get to see HQ in a different in a whole different light. That's kind of neat.
Sure, whatever.
What could go wrong?
Sure, whatever.
Sonora's forces are being pushed back. Reinforcements heading her way.
Okay. Oh, well, you know, I've got to clear this stuff out. You guys cannot... I'm not sneaking around these guys, even if I could. You guys are in my base. I'm mad at you. You get the cull to the face, Sky Trooper. Wonder what happens if you go to one of these other sections, like Sonoray's area. Is there anything over there? Let's just check that out real quick. Hey! He's trying to break into her part of the base. That's not nice. Yeah, see? Oh, I am so clearing this place out.
We're taking heavy losses. Pulling back to set up a defensive perimeter.
Oh yeah. I'm enjoying killing these guys. Alright. That cleared that out. We can mount up, so let's do that. I'm enjoying clearing out the base, even though it's completely unnecessary. Alright, let's go over to the last area, and then we'll head out. What the? Come on, damn it. This must be lagging again. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, the lag is just a killer. Yeah, it's so laggy that didn't even spread the dots, even though it certainly looked like it. Hey, there's Galt. Oh, this is actually part of the find the Alliance allies. That's interesting. Okay. That does sound like a Galt thing to say, doesn't it? Ooh, we've got a different one. Portable missile turret. Okay. Cool. I'm not gonna get the allies bonus, but that's alright. I don't care. Whatever the bonus is. There's a lot of little bonuses along the way of these missions I figure I'll see at some point. So I gotta remember to put down the turret. Oh man. Yeah. What the? Oh, okay. Again, kinda laggy. Alright, so there's... Oh. Valen. I was gonna say, can we go to the cantina? Is that where the last two are? But I guess we must have... They must have just been on some sort of dead-end side thing that we missed.
I was getting bored. And when I get bored, prisoners start losing limbs.
It doesn't matter what happens to me, Commander. Just take her down.
Let me speak to Father.
I've told you, it doesn't work that way.
Kneel before the dragon of Zakul.
Pathetic. Those words no longer have any power over me.
Alright, fair enough.
Ever see in you? Did he really think you could steal my throne?
You are not worthy of the throne. You are not fit to rule the Eternal Empire.
I'm more deserving than your new puppet.
Oh, okay.
She can't even protect her own people.
Now I'm going to make you suffer before you die.
Funny. I was just thinking the same thing. It must be Father's influence.
You are strong until all your allies lie dead at her feet. You know what you must do.
Even Valkorion is too scared to face me now that my chains are broken.
But
Okay. Yeah, we're that dumb.
Before I end your miserable life.
I'm done talking.
Nice.
Time to die, Father.
Make them fall.
Oh, the lag!
Power has been unleashed.
If I can't finish this because of the bloody lag, I'm gonna be mad.
Once you fall, Odessin will burn.
Oh, do I have to be inside this circle again? You have to be inside the circle or else she's gonna reflect the crap back on me. Great.
My full power has been unleashed.
Okay. Is it reflecting on me? Yeah, it is. Okay.
For a puppet, you fight well. My full power has been unleashed.
Okay, got her down to half health, so far so good. Okay. My missile turret does a lot of damage, so that's good. I'm gonna wait until the end here. Oh shit. Okay, I almost wasn't able to roll out of that sucker.
For a puppet, you fight well.
There we go, now we can redo this. Why is that not working? Never mind, let's just go on the coal. Man, this is rough. You definitely want your companion on heals. Yeah, we got her down low. Now what happens?
This isn't over. Even now, my daughter is a threat.
Oh, Father, you know me so well.
Oh man, I almost got a cool screenshot of that, and instead I got a shot of the wall with cracks in it.
Only you are strong enough to stop this.
The eternal throne is mine!
The throne needs a strong ruler. Someone like me.
Well, looks like we're sucking another one into us like a slurping them up through a straw again.
The Eternal Fleet just turned tail and ran. The whole fleet.
Enemy lines have broken. It's a rout. They're surrendering by the thousands.
Without Valen to drive them, her troops will have no will to fight.
We did it. We won.
Woo woo, yeah. Poor Torian is right. And I presume poor Vet if you go the other way. And Torian is a romance for female of that class, so I mean that would be really rough. If you like romance Torian but you also like Vet. Fortunately I don't, you know, Torian wasn't my favorite, so you know. Okay. Oh man, the lag was killing me though. Oh, it was rough. Like I was casting my roll and it was taking off 5 seconds later. Rough. Yeah.
He sacrificed himself so our cause could live on.
We will honor his memory, along with everyone who fell defending Odessa.
We need to talk about Valen's death.
Yeah, Farseer, I agree. Yet again, it feels weird to do this story on a non-Force user.
Valen was weak. She didn't deserve her power, so I took it. That's all that matters.
Perhaps, but I don't trust Valkorion. I fear he's still plotting something.
Uh-huh.
Be careful.
Commander, urgent distress call coming in from Empress Asina.
Drummondcast is under attack. The Eternal Fleet is bombing us from orbit.
We won't abandon an ally. I'm sending our fleet, Empress, with the gravestone at its head.
It's not just the Sith who are under attack, Commander.
I'm picking up urgent distress signals from Coruscant and the other core worlds.
We know Valen didn't order this. The Gemini captains must have gone rogue.
There's more. Emergency calls coming in from Zakul. The Eternal Fleet set up a blockade. They're bombing them into oblivion.
None of this affects us. Let the Eternal Fleet wipe out our enemies. Then we clean up the mess.
You cannot ignore this. The Eternal Throne sits empty, leaderless. The fleet has reverted to its most primal function, extermination. Unchecked, they will destroy all life in the galaxy. There is only one way to stop them. Claim the Eternal Throne and seize your destiny.
Ready the gravestone. We're going to Zakul.
Very cool. All right. Very Zakul. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh. Okay, I guess that was lag too, because it was going to another chapter and not letting me actually check and see where the box was. I can't imagine anyone needing XP at the end of that chapter. I mean, I would assume you'd pretty much be 70 by then, but maybe not. Yeah. Chapter 9, The Eternal Throne. I have good-looking boots. Thanks, Libero, huh? Oh, yet more mail. Story mail, I presume. Oh, wow. I thought we'd have to fight our way there, but okay. Oh, okay. Maybe this is like a... Let's hope this is like a dream sequence or future, what, a possibility or whatever.
You are ready.
Okay, well, we knew that was something like that.
Commander, what's wrong?
The visions are getting stronger. Either I ate something bad, or my bond with Valkorian's growing deeper by the minute.
He may be toying with you. Or perhaps you glimpsed something he didn't want you to see.
Whatever he pulls, I'll be ready. Did you bring the holocron?
I've been studying it since we escaped Nathema. The relic's function remains a mystery, but its power is undeniable. If it can protect you from Valkorian.
Do you actually believe that dusty trinket can harm me?
Keep playing nice and we won't have to find out.
I have no reason to betray you.
Yeah, right.
Seek the Eternal Throne. We have sacrificed too much to turn on each other now.
I felt his presence. How can you stand it?
Valkorian's not the first person to hijack my mind. Though he's certainly more talkative than Watcher X.
I read the report. It's why I dissolved all brainwashing programs in Sith intelligence. Be careful Valkorian doesn't push you past your breaking point.
Commander, you're needed on the bridge.
Your
Okay.
crew's ready. It's time.
All right. This is going to be interesting. Ah, now we accepted it. Hey, we got a rank up. Let's go ahead and grab the box. Open up our command crate. Maybe we can get our 2-piece bonus. That would be nice. Nope, we cannot. That's not going to be an upgrade because I've already got bracers that are that. So let's disintegrate that. Nice. Okay. Memoir, cultural artifact. Let's get that. And then no one wants an assault cannon. We're just going to disintegrate that. Okay. And we'll claim that. How we doing? Get to the bridge. Is there anything clickable in here? Just checking. Oh, let's go ahead and do... Let's go ahead and do these.
Should keep me entertained.
Consider it done.
Alrighty.
No Torian.
After this drink.
Okay. Is it gonna... Nope. We still can't mount up on here. Oh, well. Come on. Open up, would ya? There we are. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What am I wiggling for?
This is it, people. The day we secure the Eternal Throne.
Empress Valen has fallen. In her absence, the Eternal Fleet rampages across known space, threatening to wipe out all life in the galaxy. There's only one way to stop them. We must seize the throne.
Problem is, those warships are blockading Zakul and bombing the city to rubble.
That'll be interesting.
The fleet will stop at nothing to protect the throne. No ship can break their blockade, not even to flee for safety.
The ship's fortified with upgrades from Iokath. If any vessel can punch through, we can.
I'll reroute some juice to our shields and cross all my fingers.
Then it's settled. When do we reach Zakul?
3, 2, 1.
Now.
How did I know that? So they're shielding the throne. And then they're just trying to blow up almost everything else. Okay. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Alright.
Shield upgrades are ready for action. It's now or never.
Break that blockade.
That is nice. Okay.
Everyone, to your battle stations, for the Alliance!
I'm gonna say, still like Khalil in that outfit.
Commander, if anything happens to me, it was worth every moment I've spent with you.
I love you, Lana.
Aww. Hey, that almost looked like we were touching. Oh, now it doesn't.
You taste
More air
adrenaline.
kisses.
It suits you.
Hey, lovebirds. Skate pod's waiting.
Zakul, here we come.
That's funny. Alright. Now, got the opening part done. Now we have the meat of the chapter to do. This will be good. I have 21 pieces of bloody mail. Again, wish I was a little quicker on the button sometimes with the screenshots. Because that was kind of cool, but I got it when it was starting to fade out, so I don't think it's going to look all that good. Alright, we're down on Zakul. With all the fire from above, I'm hoping that there is going to be some mechanics regarding, avoiding ship fire or whatever. They did do that lightning thing on one of the first chapters where it turns into a red circle, you just have to avoid it. They could do something like that, or they could do something more involved potentially. But yeah, they're definitely still just blasting hell out of the city. Whoa, we came down hard, man. Didn't hurt us any, apparently, but... What was that look on my face like? Huh? Alright, so this was the way we go. Yeah. Let's look around. I don't see any... Okay, well, I see Sky Troopers. Oh, the lag. Lag. Yeah, we're still lagging rather badly. Rather badly. So Lana's with us. Just Lana this time, though. Alright, well, let's do a little bit of archaeology, why not? Oh, Theron is... Okay, never mind, Theron is with us now. Okay, the other Sky Trooper should have seen that. What do we got here? Anything clickable? No, that's too bad. Alright, in we go. That was a single dot call, so it wasn't as impressive. Alright, good enough. Well, I'm not seeing any gold stars, so... Jeez, these guys are just coming out of nowhere. Alright. Oh, we got more of them.
This will help.
This place is cool. I like it. I don't think we saw it anywhere else either. Ooh, I like the waterfall features over there. That's really neat too. Man, the lag is... Oh. The lag is just rough right now, though. Something's gotten messed up. Before 8:50? I don't know. That sounds about like when I'm likely to finish it. It might depend on whether I get a lot of lag and maybe even have to re-log in and log out and stuff like that. But roughly half an hour sounds about right. We'll see. If that's when you need to go, I'm sorry if I can't finish in time for you. Is that Vet?
Someone needs target practice.
That would be Vet, right? Or not. Oh, Indozal.
Reporting for duty. Full of vigor and raring to serve the Alliance.
Okay.
Shot may have dislocated my shoulder.
He's very foppish, isn't he?
Find a medic and patch yourself up. I can't have you fainting in the middle of my coronation party.
Not to worry. Give me a sling and a nightcap and I'll be right as rain. As for the rebels, I have good news. My compatriots borrowed artillery from the local militia. They'll begin raining fire any moment now, I'm sure of it.
You and your friends will all have a place in the Alliance once this is over.
I'm getting all misty. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must plan for your ascension to the throne. It will be my grandest party yet.
Ooh, that's not a good thing. What do we have? What have we here? What have we here? Okay. This should take care of this guy. There we go. Now let's get rid of the walker. That's got him. No worries. Yeah, 20 command points for that guy at least, so that's cool. Savant Bud, 210. Yeah, that's not going to be an improvement. Oh, only one's jumping down? I thought they were all gonna jump down, that's why I did that. Oh, wait, there's two. Alright, serious lag. Man, I'm hooking these shots, aren't I? It's pretty awesome. Okay, we got another Sky Trooper that's invisible. That explains at least part of it, but still. Alright, are we going up here? I think we're going up here. They're back to the ambush fights. Not as much fun. Oh, these guys are weak, though. Alright, let's just... There's a full charge on that. Just a bit of slow on him. Except of course the slows don't do jack on them because they can just jump to me a million times.
Done and done.
Alright. We got one command point for each of the gold stars, yeah. Okay. Ooh, nice. Yeah, schematic Vectron slicer, it's like, who cares?
Sounds like a plan.
Better than getting shot at.
Good enough. Moving out. Seize the Eternal Throne. And take the elevator while you're at it. Oh, I gotta do my usual joke.
Victory is almost upon us, but you ignore a closer threat. The Sith who fled her empire. And the charming spy, sired by Republic heroes. Do they truly serve you? Or do they plot your downfall to claim the throne for their respective factions?
I'm done listening to you, old man.
I only observe the obvious. Zakul burns. The Republic suffers.
I wonder if you're... I wonder if romancing Lana or Theron will affect this.
The throne and harness the power of the Eternal Fleet.
Like maybe the one you don't romance turns on you? You know what I mean? Alright. Yes, so that... Whenever I see a character's in an elevator, I have to do the Muzak version of Girl from Ipanema. A few bars of it. Come on, people. Alright. I'm gonna go here, just...
Yeah, this will help.
Nah, never mind, it's not helping. Man. There we go. Yeah, you can see the lag when those guys go back out. They like go down and they slide back. Yeah, see that how they slid back? That shouldn't be happening except flagging. And also there's a lot of lag between when I'm pushing a button and when I can actually see it happen on the screen, unfortunately. And again, that one was laggy. Theron, he's gonna turn on me here pretty soon though. Unless Theron is maybe tanking, I don't know. Hard to tell when he's not my actual companion at the moment. Okay. We're supposed to go up, except they keep sending dudes on us. Yet again. Alright, well we're finally out of combat. It wants us to go up the left stairs. I don't know if that really matters though. I don't think it matters, but we're gonna go up there anyway. Yeah, it does not matter at all. Okay. At least doing it this way, as soon as they become vulnerable to anything, then immediately they start taking damage, and it also helps draw Theron and Lana into the fight. Great. Yeah, he had another jump in his under his belt. Goodbye. All right. Well, let's see if we can keep pushing through this. It just says seize the Eternal Throne, and I assume that is... Wow, Lana's skirt was acting weird there. Well, we're in the Eternal Throne room. That's cool.
There it is.
The Eternal Throne.
I'm hovering over my screenshot thing right now.
Watch your step. There's no telling what traps Valen left in her wake. Not to mention Valkorion.
We're ready for anything.
May the Force serve you, Commander.
It could, I suppose we could make it so that one of these two tries to seize the throne or otherwise subvert us at this point. Or, you know, right after we take it. Ooh, I hope I got that screenshot. I'll say, my character is looking good. Dark side or no dark side. That looks good too. Alright. Uh-oh. This is probably less than ideal. And since this didn't happen when Scorpio or Valen or anyone else sat on the throne, I'm thinking this is bad.
The fleet stopped firing.
You did it, Commander.
Well done. After years of strife, you have become Empress of Zakul, commander of the fleet, and heir to the Eternal Throne.
Careful, Valkorian. I have the holocron, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Your relic is used.
It's a trap!
What's happening?
Valkorian!
You once bowed to me in this very room. You will do so again.
Well, let's see what happens.
I'm ready for whatever you're...
Bow.
As you command, my Emperor.
You're an exemplary pawn. One I forged into a vessel of supreme power, worthy of preserving my spirit. Now I take your body as my own, and rule once more as the immortal Emperor.
You can't do this, Valkorian.
I already have.
This can't be too surprising, right?
Wake up. Wake up. What happened?
Oh, she's back in I'm back in the dreamland again that I was in chapter 2, back in the Carbonite. Or something very similar to it anyway. Oh, do I get to run around as Valkorian for a while? That sounds cool.
Who am I?
You're the Alliance Commander, formerly Cypher 9, and agent of the Sith Empire.
Cool.
Wear Valkorian skin, but you're the same person you always were.
This isn't the first time I've had someone rewire my brain. Whatever tricks Valkorion's pulling, he can't deceive me.
Your mind isn't controlled. It's broken. Valkorian shattered your mind and tossed you into the abyss of your psyche. He thinks you're dead, but you survived by assuming his form. Find the holocron. Save yourself.
Cool. All right. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Oh, we've got memories. We've got echoes of memories. We've got...
I'll depart straight away.
Let's see if we're allowed a companion. I don't think we are, but just in case. Because sometimes they do that where it's like, you're supposed to have a companion, but unless you actually look. Alright, no companions. Oh, all the regular abilities are... Okay. That's lightning. That's a force storm. That's a slow and immobilize. Player-based AoE, I think. No, or maybe... Let's see, Dark Blast, TK damage. What's this one? Phase Relocate teleports you to a random location. Well, that makes me happy. Phase Jump moves you through space to your target's location. Okay, and Phase Teleport moves you through space to the location of your choice. Oh, I'm so happy. So that's a heal as well. Stealing life force. It doesn't The steel implies that it's going to heal you, and in fact, it does. Okay. Oh, this is cool. So as long as the storm is kind of going, you can't really do much of anything else. That's alright, though. Unfortunately, electrocute doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot. Steal some life force. Okay, so one good way to do it is to jump in, use your AoE lightning storm, which is 2 force storm, and then dark ritual to heal up. So what does 4 do? Dark Blast. Okay, that's a lot. It seems to be doing a little more damage. Find the holocron. Okay. I dig it. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, it actually wants us to go down, not up, I think. Yes. Boy, this place is weird. I love it, though. Actually, I like it even better than the old version.
Poisoned your mind. Cleanse your corrupted memories, or you'll be trapped here forever.
Oh. Okay. I guess that wasn't how I do that, then. Huh. Cleanse your memories. Okay, so we have to cleanse our memories to open your inner mindscape. Whoa. Oh my god, look at that. That is cool. Oh yes, look at this. It's forming the path ahead of us. Oh yeah, I'm digging it. Oh, very cool. It even looks cool. That's impressive. They did a good job on that. So how do we cleanse these memories? We have to click.
My curiosity eroded, and a plan began to take shape. I would hollow out your mind, take possession of your body, and ascend to the eternal throne. But first, I require new weapons to conquer your psyche.
Okay, so we're gonna hear all about his plan. Very nice. Okay. Very cool. You definitely... Whoa. Oh, okay, okay. Woo. Okay, you can get stuck on these, and probably you can fall through as well. So I'm going to be jumping a lot on these now. All right. Look at that. All right. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh man, so cool. I'm just geeking out about this. This is awesome. Look at that. That is gorgeous.
I urged you to hunt there, and when she threatened your life, I made her kneel before the dragon of Sakura. By striking her down, you unleashed her spirit, and gave me the key to your ruin.
Okay. So basically he's kind of outlining what you kind of had to figure happened anyway, but good enough. I don't know if I have to do these in a particular order. I assume not, but I could be wrong. Oh, wow. I'm not going to do any more crew skills for a while. That's just disturbing me. It's kind of getting in the way of the story at this point. Very cool. Oh, wow. Jeez, look at all this stuff.
I pretended to abandon you on Odessa, but my departure was a ruse. Trapped in your mind, I silently observed how you behaved in my absence. Your strength grew, your vulnerabilities festered.
Okay. I know it's basically the same animation when these pathways are created each time, but I don't care. It just looks awesome. I think there's slight differences too, or at least variations or something.
Nico hit the jackpot.
It's so funny to hear these guys echoing like this. Oh, look at that. This memory with Valen jumping in. Ah!
Locked in your mind, I conducted experiments to save my curiosity. I offered you my power, and you resisted. I pushed you to defy Arkham, and you finally ended his life.
Yes, this is supposed to be the dark side version. I wonder how that's gonna be different for the light. Ooh, oh no, no, don't want to die. That's 4 of 5. Where's the 5th? Aw, yeah. Wow, this one's messed up. No, they actually are kind of... I mean, each path is a little different. That's kind of cool, too. I mean, wow. Alright, and this is clearly the throne. And that's Arkan fighting Valkorion.
When my son struck me down, I refused to surrender to mortality. My spirit invaded your mind in search of a new host. You resisted.
Okay. Well, I hope I don't need the stim, because I'm already out of class buffs, and I can't do anything about that. Now we can go down. Locate the holocron. Alright, another one of these pathways. Wow, look at that. This is gorgeous. So cool. There's where we came down from. This is where we're going, and this is like, and over there is a cool part of it anyway. Some of the stuff around here is Dreadmaster stuff, or very similar. See those guys bent over? You can kind of barely see. That's very Dreadmasters. Also these chains, the spiky flame things, the archways even. Yeah, there's a lot of Dreadmaster stuff around here. I wonder what that means. I mean, obviously it could just mean that they are using, reusing assets that are cool looking, but it could also mean that the Dreadmasters have a bit to do with Valkorion. I mean, more than we knew. I mean, they were sort of related to him, sort of. I mean, they were all part of the same story.
Take the holocron.
Yeah.
Save yourself.
Hey, I'm me. Sort of. We'll see.
The commander's alive.
Valkorion has taken hold of her mind, but she's fighting back.
Incoming!
Well, that's gotta be Knights of Zakul, because that's... Oh, maybe not. Okay, I was wrong. It looked to me like they're cutting through it with a lightsaber, but I guess they used something else. Meanwhile, I'm napping.
You persist. Impressive.
My head's not a halfway house for immortal Sith. But I guess you found that out the hard way.
An oversight I will not repeat. When you struck down my children, I consumed their essence. Their spirits are now mine. Release us, Father.
Or I'll chop you into little pieces.
Submit, my children.
As you wish.
Yeah, you don't hear her say that a lot.
I knew you were up to something the second I absorbed Arkan's spirit.
Yet you still played right into my hands.
Oh, I didn't realize I had rolled down those stairs. Okay.
I have one last surprise for you, Tenebrae.
Father. Your mother should have obeyed my orders and drowned you when she had the chance. I ended Mother's suffering long ago, but your torment is just beginning.
I almost wish I had more of your deranged family members waiting in the wings.
Enough! I killed you once, Father. Now, my offspring will share the pleasure. Annihilate them!
Are we gonna actually fight? Oh, and we've got... Wow, we've got Lord Draymouth as our companion. Okay. Cool. Alright. Alright, let's draw them down the stairs. So that Draymouth can keep on me. So he won't be... So he won't be line of sighted for heals. That would be bad. I've gotten him now. Valen's now taking some damage. Alright, we gotta get out of here. So she's... Okay, she still has that stupid, or not stupid, but rather annoying circle where I have to be right on top of her to do any damage. Okay. I don't think it's actually going to hurt him. Oh, that's right, it's still going to reflect everything. Unless I'm right on top of her. Oh wait, I'm not in... There we go. I'm just gonna do this. Just keep doing damage. In a harder mode, I'll bet you that won't work, but I think in this one it should. Okay. Yeah, she's not quite doing enough damage for me to bother loading out of here. But I am going to hit a cooldown, which is my shield one. Can I interrupt that? Okay, yeah, that seems like a good one to interrupt. Anything called Siphon stinks of a heal, makes you want to interrupt it. Had to reapply my dots a lot. She's really, That one's not interruptible. Almost got her. Yeah, that was a good amount of damage because I did nothing to stop it that time. I had no cooldown, no nothing, and I just ate it. And it was about a third of my health. I'm sure on a harder mode that would actually kill me, or very close to it. Maybe if you're a tank or something, you could on a harder mode you could actually eat that, but not a squishy DPS.
Tenebrae, join me in death. Dremus pierced my armor at the cost of his life. Soon, you will follow him into oblivion. Rise, my children.
We'll see.
Yes, Father.
We are yours to command.
Now these are dark side.
I will break Valkorian's leash, and you will help me destroy him.
That felt lovely.
Enough! Vanquish the Outlander! The Outlander freed us. We have other priorities.
Go. Save yourself. I'll cover you.
We fight together, we die together.
Now you're talking.
Meanwhile, I'm taking a nap.
Would you truly side with the Outlander who killed you and your mother? The Outlander didn't kill us. You did.
Help Father's puppet if you want, brother. I'm not so forgiving.
Ah, interesting.
Your mother with Anne. Thanks to you, I'll never get to crush the life on her frail body.
Your mother died knowing she failed her empire and her family.
Did she scream?
Endlessly.
You're fun.
Oh, that actually got her back on my side.
I'm going to enjoy watching you squirm, Father.
The tables have turned. You have won over my children. Now you will all be consumed by eternity!
Alright. Oh, what do we have here? Light transformation. Focusing on the light side of the force allows you to attack Valkorian when he's shifted to the light. Dark transformation allows you to attack Valkorian when he's shifted to the dark. Force drain. Drains 250,000 health from him. can only be used when he is not transformed. Well, I don't see any buffs, so I'm thinking he is not transformed.
You really think you can face the full power of the Eternal Emperor?
Okay, so that... it worked. I guess. I can't tell what side he's on doing. Yeah, any damage I do is going to be pretty pathetic. Here's the Dark Ritual. So now I can attack... okay, ooh, and it gives me different abilities.
You're a tool, a toy, a puppet.
Okay. Where'd he go? Whoops. Did I just change to the light side of the Force? That's not good. I need to switch back. I didn't realize that ability, that's what that did. Okay, we gotta switch back. Come on. There we go, now we're dark side again. Heave. Does a bunch of damage. Okay. I can't tell, like, when things are going badly or not. It's hard to tell. Like, I don't know if this purple stuff is okay because it's helping us, or if it's something I need to be in, or if it's something I should actually be avoiding. Alright, is he switching to the light yet? No, he's still dark, okay. Or at least he's neutral. Let's go ahead and exit the dark side and see what we got. Alright, let's do this. Boom. Oh, he resisted it? That sucks. Oh, he's light side. Let's go switch to light side. Okay, Saber Strike. We got a TK Burst. We've got a... these are basically similar, I assume. Okay. That one's a dot, so we don't want to do that too much. I'll just waste cooldowns. Okay. Just keep cranking out the damage, I guess. So the Memory of Healing... okay, Memory of Healing does in fact let you heal. That's cool. Okay, we redid the dot. Oh, he's not switched, so let's go back. Let's do this. Bango. Okay, yeah, 250,000 damage. Good. So basically you watch for him to not have one of those two buffs, and whenever he doesn't, you go back, and then you use Force Drain. Okay. And he's not light or dark, so we're gonna stay on that, but unfortunately it's a 1 minute cooldown, so only so much you can do about that. Okay, he's changing the Dark Ritual. So we're gonna switch that too. There we go. Is this a dot? Yeah. It's a dot, it's just a slightly different one is all. Oh, he's in neutral again. Thought he was switching to dark. We should be able to do the 250,000 health again on him now. We did. Ooh, and it even crit for 448,000. Nice. I'm not even going into my ritual. Okay, so part of that purple deal is actually Valen, so she still has her deal there, so that's kind of cool. He's still neutral, he's still not light or dark. Oh, he's light now.
Think you can face the full power of the Eternal Emperor?
It's done.
Bye, Libero. Have a good one. Yeah, I should be able to stream tomorrow. Sorry you couldn't stay for the end of the fight. It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty intense. I think this one's, it's pretty basic on this level. It's like not really challenging me or anything. It's like I'm at 100% of health all the time, and the abilities are not difficult to deal with. But I could see where this could definitely crank up in difficulty pretty easily. All right, he should be dark now. Okay, I'm gonna switch to neutral. Yeah, okay, he's neutral, so I'm gonna take another chunk of health. I crit again, so that's nice. So he's down to 40%. Oh man, he disappeared again. There we go. He's still not light or dark, so I'm not gonna switch yet. Alright. 36%. 9 seconds until I can just go ahead and do another one. So he's been in neutral form for quite a while. Is he gonna change us? Is he gonna change back? Okay, he's dark now, so of course I can't use my darn ability. Okay, let's get the dot going. There we go. That was weird. The dot was there and then immediately went away. Or maybe it's a channel and oh, maybe it's a channel I broke the channel by using another ability. I'll have to check that out. Okay. Did we win? Oh, we crushed it. Not good. When the light reflects off my glasses, yeah, exactly. I'm sure you can see it that way.
An arsenal of super weapons. Nothing will stop me.
You're wrong, Valkorian. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakuul.
It's interesting. Why is it working on him?
No, that only works against Valen.
Ah, you, okay. He absorbed Valen, though.
You've spent 100 lifetimes putting people in cages. Here's yours.
Impossible.
Kneel, father. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakuul.
There is no escape.
Bum bum bum. Ah, Senya's here too.
Turn your back on this family for the last time.
I am the immortal Emperor. You cannot defeat me.
The end's almost here. What What do you have to say for yourself?
Before I graced you with my presence, you were nothing but motes of filth drowning in the chaos of the void. And you, a pawn of the Sith Empire, chasing hollow conspiracies. I forged you into a being worthy of the Eternal Throne. Without me, you are nothing.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, old man.
Enough. End this.
Gone, Valkorian.
Pain only feels like it lasts an eternity.
How does it feel to be erased from the galaxy?
Wow. At least they're alive. Although Theron's pretty messed up.
You did it.
You defeated Valkorian, once and for all.
Valkorian's risen from the grave more times than I can count. Are we sure he won't return again?
For the first time in my life, I can't feel his presence. We will never see him again. I'm sure of it.
This calls for a celebration, but first, speeches. I'm open to system-wide holo channel. The galaxy's ready to meet the new Empress.
They will bow to me before the day is over. People of the galaxy, the Eternal Empire has been crushed. Its fleet now answers to
Thanks,
me.
Farseer.
From this day forward, Zakul will surrender to Alliance control. And no one will speak the name Valkorian ever again.
You suffered the Eternal Fleet's rage, watched cities fall, friends die. In time, these wounds will heal. But the fleet is now mine. You must never forget its strength, and the fate that awaits anyone who challenges me.
There's Satil. She does not look happy.
I am your Empress, conqueror of Zakul, and destroyer of the Eternal Empire. Under my rule, we begin a new era in galactic history.
Hey, all right.
The age of the Eternal Alliance.
Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Wow. Who'd have thought we'd have actually seen the end of the Sith Emperor in this story? I assume they're doing credits again like they did last time? Certainly sounds like it based on the music that they're playing. Yep. There's Ben Irving and Charles Boyd. We spoke with them recently. Hazel Kelly. All right. I'll just.
A party.
Funny, I thought you passed out on the dance floor.
I got a second win.
Nice.
Let me guess. You saw the intelligence reports.
The Republic's preparing for war.
And the Sith Empire's not far behind. So much for our friendly pact with Asina.
The Eternal Alliance is only hours old, but already I sense dark forces massing against us. Uprisings sparking across the galaxy.
We will defeat them.
Tomorrow. Tonight, we celebrate.
Evan Higgins, Hall Hood, Drew Karpyshyn, and Samantha Walschlager. Wonderful work writing. I like how they have the little voiceover here on the during the credits, although it sounds like that's now done. There's Eric Musco, community manager. I'm gonna go ahead and let this one run. Wow, okay. Wow, talk about epic. Holy cow. Yeah, the Sith Emperor, thousands of years old, or we don't, well, I don't remember exactly, but hundreds and hundreds of years old for sure. I think over 1,000 years old, and head of 2 different empires at least. Who knows what else he's had, you know, been dabbling with. And we finally managed to corner him and take him out. Very cool. It kind of made me... It also made me happy because the whole Valkorion story seemed to be moving away from the original way that the Sith Emperor was sort of characterized. Like, you know, he said, I found love on Zakul, and I've, you know, created this family, and I've changed, and blah, 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 blah. And they stuck with it long enough that I thought that that was actually where they were going with it. And it was kind of disappointing because he was so interesting the way he was. So I'm kind of glad that in the end, you know, that was all part of his plan, but he was really the ultimate manipulator still fully dark, fully evil, wonderfully, you know, corrupting and all that good stuff. And yeah, so very happy to have the sort of the original Sith Emperor back. Very, very nice to see that again. A lot of cool stuff in that last story. I love the pathways that built themselves up. That was awesome. Yeah, really good. It was interesting seeing Arkin and Valen come in at the end again. And then even Senya got to have her licks somehow. I'm not sure how she came into the story. I mean, she just kind of appeared, but, well, she was dead too, so I guess somehow she figured her way into our head. I don't think we... I don't remember us absorbing her when she died. You know what I mean? But somehow she got into our brain. You know what? Yeah, and as far as it being an ending, it's like, wow, it's like, who knows? They could, in fact, I mean, this is really the end of the arc. I mean, if they wanted to end it on this and say, you know, we're now going to work on other, you know, stories or other games, you know, story-wise, they very much could, because that was the full arc. I mean, the Sith Emperor was sort of the whole thing that sort of held together the whole, you know, SWTOR and even earlier KOTOR. So, you know, KOTOR as well. You know, back with Revan and all that. I mean, that was all Sith Emperor as well. And of course, then the question is, does that mean, you know, they actually have another game in the works? I don't know if they have. I haven't heard about it. It would be awesome if they did. But, of course, that doesn't mean the end of SWTOR necessarily. They could simply start a new arc. I mean, they did kind of set it up. I mean, they basically said, you know, well, you have the Alliance, but the Republic and the Sith Empire both want to fight you. And if they, you know, ganged up on the Alliance, it would certainly be, you know, that would certainly be formidable. Eternal Fleet or not. on the other hand, it's kind of a weird position for a player to be in, just, you know, sort of heading up the Eternal Fleet, because you're going to be, it means you're going to be in the throne room a lot. You know, it's not like you can just wander around the galaxy having adventures once you're the, you know, this Empress, you know, or whatever you end up being called if you're on the light side. So, very interesting. I do like how they actually name all of the characters, like who did the Sith warrior male, who did the Sith warrior female, blah 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 blah, Lana's, Lydia, Leonard, and so on. Yeah. Because of the datacron he had against Arkin, I guess, yeah. Yeah, so I guess they could, you know, they could do it either way. I mean, if we know that, not BioWare specifically, but EA has the license to do Star Wars games, except for, you know, certain very narrow niches, which I think Disney sort of held on to. But basically, I mean, EA can do, you know, in conjunction, they would obviously, you know, need to get with Disney. But I mean, clearly, you know, if they wanted to start a different MMO or a different type of game, but set in you know, the SWTOR timeline, they could. I don't know what that would mean for SWTOR. I would assume that would kill it off eventually. What it would mean in the meantime, I don't know. But like I said, they could just keep rolling with the story. I mean, Alliance versus two different major galaxy powers would be, you know, a great source of a lot of stories as well, potentially. But like I said, it would feel very weird if you're like the Empress of this alliance, and then all of a sudden you have to go around the galaxy fighting things individually, you know. So, I don't know what their plans are, but it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That was very satisfying. I am really quite pleased. The story was good. I can't wait to try it again on the light side. See some of the other options. I went like 95% dark. I chose some neutral things when there were some slightly darker ones in some cases. I think there was even one case where I chose light side instead of dark side, like 3 chapters back. Basically, I did the dark side story, though. It'll be interesting to see the light side version. It really will. I'll have to figure out a character that I actually want to do it on, and we'll take it through. But for now, I'd like to spend another couple of streams starting tomorrow. Do some PvP, try out the new flashpoints and then other new group content, all that good stuff, and see how that goes, and see how I like that as well. And to start gearing a little bit for the gearing up, I suppose, because I don't know of our groups doing any more operations at this point. I mean, I'd be happy to fill in, you know, but we don't, like Tio and I, our old operation group fell apart with KOTFE, and it doesn't look like it's coming back, unfortunately. I mean, Kuze is playing again. Rub has actually started playing again, and he was in the group. So maybe we could get something together, but it doesn't feel like that's going to happen. However, we do know that in January they're going to have a major update. Or not an update, but, well, update in the sense that the... oh, we're on Odessan, but it's the Eternal Throne. Now that's interesting. So now the Eternal Throne is moved to Odessan. That's kind of cool. Huh. Alright. Let me get a screenshot of that. So yeah, so in January they said that they would have a whole developers talk about group content. But they still have not been clear on, you know, whether that means new operations or not. In fact, you know, we've not heard them say anything about new operations at all. So, I mean, unless that's when they're gonna make a big announcement, then, you know. Anyway, so if there are new operations, maybe Tio and I could put an operations group together again. If it's still just the old operations, I don't see it happening. I mean, we have some of the old players back, but I don't see us putting us together to do the content that we've done together, you know, that we've done already. So, Anyway, all right. Well, let's take a quick look. So now we're on Odessin. Throne room. Let's see. Let's explore. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, so it connects to the cantina. All right. So now we have a new place to go, which is the throne room from our Alliance headquarters, or specifically really from the cantina part, not inside what I think of as the actual headquarters, but the cantina next to the headquarters. Okay. And this is actually an open area. You can see other players are here. This is just back to normal. And yeah, but you've got this way to get in and go to your throne room. And then boom, if you want to go to the throne room. Okay. Wow. Okay. Whew. All right. Well, I think what I'm going to do is let's quickly go through the mail. There might be some spam, but it's basically going to be all the story mail. And then we'll call that a stream, and I'll try to do one tomorrow. Again, it'll probably be in the afternoon or evening. Okay. I'll also have to clean out my bloody inventory. Vet, you don't know me, but I'm a pilot. Oh yeah, someone sent a love letter to Vet. I've heard this before. My flower of blue, I pine for you. Your laugh is so cute, and your head tentacle things are also cute. It needs work. That's funny. All right. Do not read previous message. It was not intended for you. Please delete it without opening. Do you think I have a shot? I like that. Galt Reno, your investment, because we did Dark Side, so we had Galt going out of it, but anyway, he sent you a little something. Right. Of course you should never really trust Galt, but it's fun to do the Dark Side anyway. And watch everyone's faces fall when you're going to hand a bunch of money over to Galt for him to invest for you. Theron Shan, Gemini droids. For the first time in our existence, each of us is free to choose our destiny. The Great Mother who liberated us is not finished. Freeing us was only the first step in something much greater. Of course, that's true. Now that we think about it, we left Scorpio. I got the sense that there could be other endings to that chapter, but at least if you do that if you do it the way I did it, then you leave that planet, but Scorpio actually has control of the planet, which is where all that technology came from. So, yeah. Okay. Cineres, thanks you. Take heed. Visions are never random. I experienced another vision. A dragon circled a throne while a woman and man lay slumped before it. As a two-headed figure approached, the woman and man turned to ash and the dragon disappeared. Interesting. Well, that sounds like Arkan, Valen, and Valkorion. Okay, we've got Admiral Vago. The light side grows weaker. Oh, dark side's doing pretty well right now. Sithar Empire arrived on Voss. The Alliance scrambled the fleet. Increase Alliance patrols in the Outer Rim. Push Voss to join the Alliance. Double number of action-ready Alliance forces. Okay. Supreme Chancellor Maedon on Suresh. Please delete this after reading. Your execution of former Republic Chancellor Suresh puts me in a bind. As the Republic's leader, I have no choice but to publicly condemn such actions. You may even see hollow recordings of the speech where I paint you in a rather unpleasant light. I already regret my colorful language, but let it be known from one leader to another that I personally have nothing but the deepest respect and admiration for your bold actions. Sarish was a blight on the Republic, and we're all better off without her poisoning our way of life. You have my sincere thanks for ending her reign of deception, and my deepest apologies for the unsavory names I am about to call you in my next speech. That's funny. That's very funny. Update on Arkin. Okay. Opinions of Arkin have improved since his exile from Zakul. Makes it all the more... Okay, we've already located him since then, so... Empress Asina, possible new titles. Thank you for disposing of Lorman. Our new, more productive minister found this datapad message while moving into his old office. It's quite amusing. I thought you'd like to know the ridiculous promise Sarish made to turn Lorman. Possible new titles for when I rule the Sith Emperor. Grand Emperor Lorman. The new emperor must be all caps. Emperor Lorman, first of his name. Imperial Emperor of the Sith Empire. Too redundant, but the best emperor, all caps too. That's funny. Whoops. Darth Vowrin. Honored to join forces with your mighty alliance. The Republic should throw its support behind the new axis of powers. However, given Zakul's military might, this axis is expected to be short-lived. Alright. Whatever. So delete that. And this one is spam, I assume? Looks like spam. Dr. O. You'll be pleased to know I've already incorporated some of Iokath's wonders into Odyssean's planetary defenses. I can't remember the name of Iokath very easily. For one thing, it's too much like Iocane. Makes me think of the Princess Bride. Scorpio, Ascension. Commander, I've begun the process of simulating my consciousness with Iokath. The possibilities available to me are infinite, beyond the scope of your limited semantics. I've developed a new language to compensate. What remains of Ares? Do not return to Iokath until after the radiation subsides. I must purge my databanks of inessential data. Thank you for this gift, Commander. Okay. Empress Asina, welcome back. I've sent you a few small tokens you might find useful. Consider it a welcome home gift. Nothing's attached, though. The next time you and Valen disappear somewhere together, leave her there when you return. Admiral Aego again. Just they're keeping their eye on Iokath. Okay. What else? Lana, Mourning Arkin. Royal decree. Arkin was a traitor and a disgrace. He will not be mourned. No one is to speak the name of the fallen emperor. Failure to obey will result in swift and severe punishment. Well, she was always that way, wasn't she? Indozal, our favorite fop. Greetings, Commander. Indozal here, alive and well. I'm dictating this message from an Alliance safe house. Not sure where exactly, but the faint odor of goma noodles and flop sweat reminds me of the district where I grew up. Ghastly place. Sorry about that, Commander. There are many rebels here, and we're all sharing the same recorder. But I have 2 minutes more, don't I, you impatient swine? I can hardly blame them. We've been cooped up here ever since the party. Hiding from Valen's death squads, practicing combat drills. This one's giving me the stink eye. I better end the recording. That's funny. Alright, Empress Asina, the fall of Arkin. Congratulations are in order. As for execution, what can I say? He brought the entire galaxy to heel, yet you exposed the weakness behind the mask and impressed our enemies with the Alliance's full strength. Galt Renault, Emperor Vault's payday. About those vaults. Got a few feelers out there, but no hits yet. It's a long shot, but think how much those artifacts will go on the black market. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Star Wars The Old Republic. Dark versus Light event. Eternal level rewards. Yay! Okay, well, I got my rewards. Let's see what we got. The Shade Stalker Runt. Okay. Victor's Trailblazer. Alright. We'll have to check that out, too. The Victorious Trailblazer's armor set. Well, okay. I don't have a lot of room in my inventory, but that's alright. And the Jedi Holocommunicator. Instantly unlock Master Reynos as a companion. So that's how we do that. Very cool. So I've got my companion now. That's nice. Shea Vizsla. There are only two things that matter in life. Torian understood this. He spent years washing away the stain on the Kadera name. He suffered and he triumphed. Now when we think of Clan Kadera, we think of Torian, a great warrior and a man of honor. But my people have a saying, family is more than blood. When Torian joined your alliance, he became part of your clan. He sacrificed his life for your cause. His glorious death on the battlefield brought honor to himself and you. My people will sing songs of what happened. Alright, very cool. Let's look at some of these items and then let's finish the mail. I don't want the new ones yet, so let's see. Well, first of all, we have this gearbox. Are either of these going to be upgrades? I don't think so. No. Okay, so let's get to this vendor and get some of this junk out of here.
How can I help you?
Oh, cool. So now it's $250,000 for grade 6. Yeah. It's quite expensive, but okay. What does that look like? Yeah. I don't think I can wear that actually, can I? No, because it requires Kaleo. Vectron Slicer, we can get rid of that. That is bound, and it's a downgrade. Bound. Okay.
Until next time.
So now, let's look at... Well, first of all, let's look at Pet. The Shadestalker Runt. Ugh. He's a little growly noise when you click on him. And the Victor's Trailblazer. What does that look like? Oh, it's not bad looking. I kind of dig it. It even has guns in the front. Rocket exhaust, as well as regular exhaust. I wonder if it has a... Does it have a flare? Use the Mount Flourish key. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that one. And we'll go outside and try that out. Oops. I moved too quickly. There we go. Let's go outside and see what this looks like and sounds like it, which for me is just as important. Okay, nice mount up sound. Nice and quiet, actually, I like it. There's a little hiss at the beginning that was kind of grating on me, but that seemed to... It seems to go away after you, like, start from a dead stop. There's the flare. Oh, the flare is guns. That makes me happy. Hey, alright. That is cool. I'm happy with that. Alright. Very nice, very nice. Now let's look at the armor. Am I going to be using any of this? Well, I'm not going to be using the helmet, that's for sure. Boots are... what's going on here? Alright. Boots, gloves, chest piece, bracers, legs. Huh. Oh, it's kind of that, like, padded look that you see with, like, Hoth armor a lot. Because it looks like it's, you know, kind of warm. Yeah, it's alright. If it was dyed, it probably looks okay if you dye it a certain colors. Whoa. That's an interesting bug. Just made everything flat black. Look at that. That's weird. Well, let me... And now it's disappearing. Okay. It's a little buggy. I'll just go ahead and keep it in its box then, because I'm not going to actually need it. Alright, let's rocket boost back to the mail and finish up the mail and call it good. Theron Shan, this is bad. Interrupt holocall from Zakul's surface. Helps coming. Okay. Vet, I owe you. The title says it all. Thought I was a goner on the battlefield, overdone, finished, then you showed up. It's weird because I feel bad about what happened to Torian. He gave his life for the Alliance, and he wasn't the only one. I guess that's part of war. People die, and I really thought I'd be one of them, but now I have a second chance because of you. I'm not sure exactly why you chose to save me, but I'm in your debt, and I'll do everything I can to pay you back somehow. You already had my loyalty, Commander, but now I don't even know how to explain it. Words aren't really my thing. Just know you had my back out there, now I've got yours forever. Aww. And Dozal's back. our favorite fop again. You deserve a festival hitting a war hero, but first there's more work to be done. Come to Zakul and save us from this chaos. Addendum. I pray you get this message. The first time it failed to send, the Eternal Fleet has opened fire on Zakul, targeting the Spire and cutting off our communications. I'm resending this on an emergency network. I hope it arrives. Please hurry. Only you can save us now. The Scions of Zakul, the prophecy is fulfilled. Of course they would say that, because they would never admit that something doesn't fulfill the prophecy. The future we have foreseen has come to pass. That which can never die has fallen, never to return. In his place, a new power arises. You. You stand guard at the gates of madness at the center of the maelstrom. It is there we'll meet again at the hour of need. Coronation for the ages. You are the most noble and magnificent ruler I've ever had the honor of serving. Here's to a lifetime of revelry together. Alright, Satil Shan, a new age. You've changed the galaxy forever, Commander, and I'm not talking about Valen's defeat or your conquest of the Eternal Throne. Valkorion is gone, never to return. I felt the destruction of his spirit from half a galaxy away, a shockwave in the Force that ripped through me with such power I nearly blacked out. I've never felt anything like it before, but I knew instantly what it meant. At first I was afraid to believe it was true, but Darth Marr's spirit felt it too. He confirmed what I'd felt was real, and not some fevered imagining. The master he served for so long, the Sith Emperor that ruled his people for millennia, was no more. This time he will not return. You are our champion, Commander, our last hope to defeat an enemy that was immortal and eternal. It was an impossible task, but somehow you found a way. Thank you, and may the Force be with you always. Jace Malcolm, Republic gratitude. The Republic owes your alliance a great of gratitude. Given another hour, our capital would have been bombed to rubble. Despite recent developments, the Republic will remain independent for the foreseeable future. We respect your dominion and will take no aggressions against your territory. Additionally, we surrender any claim to Republic personnel or assets under your control. We only expect the freedom to protect our citizens and ensure the safety of the core world. I trust we can coexist peacefully. Empress Asina, to a prosperous future. Congratulations, Commander. I'm sure you're overwhelmed by thanks and praise of elected officials and rulers, but let me add my voice. My people's worlds were being slaughtered before you stopped the Eternal Fleet. For that you have my gratitude. You've done the galaxy a great favor by removing Valen from power. The Eternal Throne is your right. You've earned it. While this victory belongs to you and your alliance, I like to think the support of the Sith Empire helped in some way. I hope you'll remember who stood by you in those early days. As much as you have accomplished, this is only the beginning. Together we can accomplish so much more. Please let me know the next time you plan an official visit to Droman Kos. I guarantee my entire planet will turn out for your victory parade. And finally, Lana. To rule the galaxy. Greetings, Commander. The galaxy recognizes your authority as the supreme leader of the Eternal Alliance. Zakul's officials are erecting a monument in your honor and offer respect with the personal tribute that accompanies this message. The Sith Empire and Republic also offer their congratulations, but their niceties are laced with poison. They fear your newfound power and the might you wield as Master of the Eternal Throne. Their cities still smolder from the last time the Eternal Fleet struck their worlds. According to our intelligence, both factions now conspire to safeguard their people against future attacks, no matter the cost. Theron and I will keep you updated on the matter. Long live the Commander of the Eternal Alliance. Alright, folks. I'm going to head out then. Thanks for watching. This has been really interesting. Love the end of the story, and I guess tomorrow I'll do some exploration of all the content. Galactic Command is Control-G. We got the chapters, command stash, mission log. Did I get another command stash? I don't think so. Yeah, unfortunately. Commanding and contact, strong skills, and crew skills. Alright. So it'll be fun to explore this tomorrow. See what's going on with war zones, flashpoints chapters, and especially uprisings. Yeah, it'll be really good to do some uprisings, but also some PvP. That's cool. Planetary missions, flashpoints, warzone, starfight. Interesting, there's like, for uprisings and flashpoints there's different levels, but for warzones it doesn't give you the option to do ranked. Oops, that actually queued me up right away. Alright, so good night, and I should be able to do a stream hopefully tomorrow afternoon. Catch you then. Bye bye.